Hello, friends, and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is Tiffany Stout from the Austin, Texas area with your Wednesday Wisdom, and I'm so excited to be with you today. In a couple weeks, I was so thankful that we got a rewind up on the message for you last Wednesday because I was so sick, and it came on over the weekend prior, and I thought, I'll be fine by Wednesday, and by Wednesday, I couldn't talk, I had no voice, I was coughing like nonstop and still lingering, you know how that goes, and so I'm sorry if I sound a little crazy, but and if I start coughing, I apologize. The fits hit me every once in a while and I can't control it. So anyhow, I am just so happy to be back with you and feeling a ton better. But I wanted to talk to you about today, just a quick message for you that I hope will make a big impact, because I know that we are always looking for, the magic secret, right? We want to know what's the secret to success in this business, what's the formula, what do I have to do, what am I missing, what am I not doing? And so I wanted to give you just some of my thoughts kind of summarized all in one concise idea. And there's a few things that kind of over the weeks have just kind of come to me. The first one is I think that we fall victim to our limiting beliefs. That's the first one. So what is your belief level at? That's what you have to ask yourself. With the goals that you have, what you want to achieve, where you want to be, where you see yourself, really what we get disappointed in. We get disappointed when we don't achieve those things, when we don't hit those goals. And so what are those things that you're disappointed when you don't achieve them, when you don't reach it, when you don't make those things happen? Those things are probably not happening, or you haven't achieved them yet because you have some sort of a limiting belief maybe that's been holding you back from really, truly putting 100% of your effort into going for it. There's something that holds you back. It might right now be it's December, nobody wants to book with me, it's busy time, it's the holidays, blah, blah. That is such a limiting belief and such a load of baloney. I'm just telling you. I went into DIQ in January 1st of 2000, what year was it? 2026, 2006, not 2026. I don't live in the future, y'all. I am not a time traveler. 2006, January 1st, 2006, that means I did stuff in December, right? That means I was working in December. That means I saw people in December. December 2005 was no different than December 2024. People still have the holidays. People are still shopping and preparing, but they still got together with me because I asked, because I worked, because I followed up, because I made it a priority, because I overcame my limiting belief. So what are the limiting beliefs holding you back? The number two thing, I believe, is accountability. We let ourselves off so easily. We let ourselves off the hook of what we ought to do, what we want to do, what we should be doing, because we don't have that pressing need to make it happen now. Now, I will give you an example in my own life. My son, who is just the cutest thing, cutest little face you can't get mad at, but I was a little mad at this one. I got an email from his teacher last week while, mom was sick and in bed for 5 days, and I got an email on Friday from his teacher that he hadn't turned homework assignments in, and I was like, what? What are you talking about? This is unacceptable. Third grade's super important, y'all, but for me, it's the accountability. He needs to know that is not okay to just skip doing assignments and skip doing work and to come home and just, put a Christmas movie on instead of doing your homework. And so I had to hold him accountable. It's all good now and under control and won't happen again. Trust me, I know it won't happen again, but he needed the accountability because it's so easy to be tempted to be like, let's just, sit down and watch Home Alone again for the 100th time, when really he just needed to spend 10 minutes doing a little writing assignment and a math worksheet, and he could have watched the movie right after. So it's teaching him what order things go in. So maybe we need that a little bit. Maybe we need to know, because there's going to be consequences. He didn't get to play any video game. I'm really strict on video games to begin with, but he got no video games for a week. And so, instead of his 10 minutes that I give him. And so what is it that you need to be accountable to? What is it that you need to get done first? It's the priority. It's your homework. It's your writing assignment that you need to handle before you move on to the Christmas movie, before you move on to all the Hallmark movies calling your name. Okay? We've got to prioritize and manage our time right, hold ourselves accountable to that. And then the third thing, I believe, is our willingness. What's your willingness level, really, to hold a party this weekend? What's your willingness level? Are you willing to do it? Like if I were to call and book 5 parties for you this Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday, let's just say, would you be willing to go hold them? Are you willing to do the work? Well, if you're willing to do the work, then why aren't you willing to make the bookies? I mean, it's just so sweet and dandy when somebody else does the work of getting the work for you, right? Because that is the work at Mary Kay. The work is getting the work. So the work is getting the parties booked. But when those get booked for you, if you're willing to go hold them, why not book them? So my question is, what is your willingness level? On a scale of 1 to 10, are you willing to do what it takes to maximize the time that we have left in December? We get a break where a lot of people are off of work. My husband works a corporate America 9-to-5 job, and his company closes down the week between Christmas and New Year's, so they have to take time off. They have to save their PTO during the year because they've got to use those PTO days that aren't actual holidays for the days that they take off. And so there are lots of people that do not work, that companies shut down. Teachers are all off. People have the flexibility and the time to get together with you, to be pampered, to get a facial during the weeks around Christmas. And we think, oh, everyone's so busy, everyone's gone, they're traveling. Yes, some of that might be true, but maybe you're just not asking enough people to get the yeses because there are people around. And so what is your willingness level to find those people? To be a hunter, to be searching out there for the people who are looking for girl time, who are looking for fun, who are looking for you, who've been praying for you to ask them. And so you have to ask yourself, what is your willingness level? Because I will tell you, one of the secrets of Mary Kay, one of the secrets is that the more you work your business, the more fun it gets. I promise you, I guarantee it. If you're working your Mary Kay business 1 hour a week, you might be having not much fun, right? But if you're working your business 10 hours, 20 hours, 30 hours a week, I can guarantee you are having 30 times more fun than somebody working 1 hour a week. That's just the way the Mary Kay math works, okay? So I promise you, those are your secrets right there. Overcome your limiting beliefs. Overcome those limiting beliefs, y'all. You have to do that. Next is to stay accountable and keep your priorities in order. Excuse me. Prioritize the work that you need to do when you're working your Mary Kay. And then number 3 is check on your willingness level and bring that willingness level up. So those are my secrets for you. The more you work, the more fun you're going to have. I guarantee it. Have a great, wonderful Wednesday. I love you all. God bless you. Bye.